Action happens all around us, and the best we can do at times is capture it. Harness the fun, the energy, the love, so we can share it with others. Smartphones make it easy to capture those moments, but why not take the time to make a video that's as special as the day it was shot? Don't simply throw the video on the web like it's any old thing. Add finesse, add effects, add a soundtrack and a title, but most importantly, add you. Show your best side with Movie Studio.
Hello from England. I've been here about a month now, so I'm finally settled in. It is different, that's for sure. I know I haven't posted in a while, but in my defense, I got really busy after I got accepted to my study abroad program. Finished up with school for the semester, finals, Christmas, slightly overshadowed by getting ready to travel 4,000 miles across the ocean, but still. My program started the first week of January, so I got an overnight flight, um, actually from my regional airport to DC, and land from DC into London Heathrow, and that was an experience. Um, my family brought me to the airport, and so we, said our goodbyes. Nobody cried, which was really good, because if they had cried, I'd have cried, and I would have needed a sedative. Uh, and so then I flew on one of the little planes to DC. Discovered I am a little bit of a nervous flyer. Every time we hit a little bit of turbulence, I was like, oh, here, this is how it ends. Right here, right now. Um, and then I had an hour layover in DC, but that time was spent running from the terminal where my plane landed to the terminal where I was supposed to take off from. I had my backpack and a carry-on, and my wonderful father took everything that did not fit in my suitcases, because they were, of course, over the weight limit, um, and put them in my backpack and carry-on. So my backpack weighed probably 20 pounds, and my carry-on was probably about 20, if not more. So I'm sprinting, maybe not sprinting, power walking definitely, through the DC airport like holding my bag. I made my flight, and of course I had to stand there for a good long while they apparently had to warm up the plane. And so me and Dad had sat down, and we were like, okay, where do I want to sit on the plane? Because they let you pick your seats. So I decided I was going to be in the middle on the aisle. I got there, I got sat down in what I thought was my seat, and then a lady comes, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I think that you're in my seat, and the flight attendant comes and goes, oh, you're over there in the middle by the window, jammed between these two people. Yay. So it was a 7+ hour flight. That was not fun. Mm-mm. Can we never do that? Of course, I have to do it on the way back, but that's a daytime flight. So I think I slept 2 hours total, um, and just like not even 2 hours together, just 2 hours total. I was so cold. My adrenaline was something because of course I'm flying by myself. Um, my adrenaline was something. I shook for 2 days. Like all of me shook. That was not pleasant. It's so cold, blood sugar messing up, and it's I need to apologize to the lady 2 seats in front of me. I'm very sorry that at like 3 in the morning I squirted you with my water bottle. I did not know that uh, plane with an air altitude, yes, um, did that to water. I pop open the lid. It's one of the, you push the button and the straw comes up. It arcs over the seat in front of me and splashes this lady all over the top of her head. It soaked me too, if that helps, ma'am. Um, and I just sort of slumped down in my seat because I can't fix it. So yeah, that was it. That was a pleasant wake up. I'm sure. I'm sorry, but I landed in Heathrow the next morning at like 9 London time. Um, so I made it through customs with no problems. I had to lug my bags through the zigzaggy line for like an hour and a half. Not fun. Yep. Rolling luggage. I don't buy it just because it's pretty. It's hard. But got my luggage. Made it all the way across Heathrow to my pickup. And then they brought us here to where I'm staying in London, which is a beautiful um, city, and I'm in Bloomsbury, which is quite um, fancy. I could not afford to live here. I could not afford to stay here if I was not going to school here. There's a hotel a few doors over that's $400 a night. So it's yeah, I know. I could stay in a hostel that's a few blocks away. I think there's one, but otherwise no. Um, I am only a few minutes away from the British Museum, so that's fantastic because I am at heart a museum nerd. Um, I'm staying in a flat, so we have a kitchen, but there are 8 girls plus me in this flat, so that is a definite adjustment. Going from the last year and a half of living by myself. There are 3 girls in my room, counting me. So I have 2 roommates. They're both very sweet. Um, and they are actually both in Warsaw this weekend with some other people. So I have had the rooms all to myself, which has been very refreshing. Yesterday, I did not see another human being till after 5:30. I get up to get food or go to the bathroom, and I sat and I watched Netflix. It was beautiful. I needed a mental health day, but it's been going well. I've been, let's see where I've been around London several times, got to see Parliament, of course Big Ben, got to actually go in Parliament and see watching the House of Commons debate the other day. That was actually really fun. I have been to Camden Market, which was fantastic. I could spend so much money there. So much fun. I mean, just on everything. So many pretty things. There's some really cool stuff that not necessarily that I would want to buy, but for all tastes. We went to Belgium one weekend a couple weeks ago. We went to Ypres and Bruges, and Bruges was so pretty. Ypres was pretty too, but Bruges is like fairy tale pretty. I took a whole ton of pictures. And I've been to Windsor. There on Tuesday. That's for the castle. Asseway is the Queen's favorite residence. It's slightly possible that someone, not me, but someone who happens to have my camera, snuck a few pictures inside the palace. Don't know who that could be. Because you're not supposed to take pictures inside, which I understand, but at the same time, but so yeah, I did that, and then I've just been hanging out. It's been really good. It's been a fantastic experience so far. I'm here until the end of April, so planning on going several places around um, England, and during my spring break, I get 10 days, and it's not really during spring, but I get 10 days, so me and a couple of very special ladies are going around Europe. So I think we're going to Paris and Berlin, and Frankfurt, and Prague. So that's going to be very interesting. I'm trying to think if I have any other stories to tell. I haven't posted in so long. There's some interesting people in London. Oh, I was doing a walk with my class, one of my classes the other day, going through Trafalgar Square. And there are street performers there, people who like balance on the poles and play musical instruments and stuff like that. And there's this one guy dressed as Yoda, and there's another man playing the bagpipes. And of course there are several other people around. But the guy with the bagpipes starts playing the Star Wars theme song on the bagpipes. And the guy, of course, has on a mask. And he's like, and pointing at him, and that was interesting. I don't know how many people can say that they have heard the Star Wars theme played on the bagpipes while there was someone dressed as Yoda in the middle of central London. It's an experience, alright. Well, I had better go and straighten up my portion of the room before my roommates get back, and probably watch way more Stargate than I need to watch. I will see you all very, very soon and give you an update. If you would like to see more between my sporadic updates, you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, and Instagram, the links for which I will post below. And of course, as always, you can check out my website at www.justtwohearts.com, which should be right there. For you to see, and of course the social media links are posted there as well. Thank you and have a wonderful day.